Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of What Are You Reviewing, Dave? Today we'll be looking at 513. This is a generic action movie. In fact, you'll hear throughout my whole review, I probably say the word generic so many times. The best thing you can do with this movie, if you have bought this film, which hopefully you haven't and somebody bought it for you, it makes a nice frisbee for the dog. That is just how terrible this movie is. And if you are thinking of buying this film, let me tell you why you shouldn't. And I'll be telling you that right now. "513" is an unthrilling thriller starring Malik Barnard, Tom Sizemore, Danny Trejo, and directed by Kader Aid. The movie tells the story of Mike and his brother Trey, who are in desperate search of better lives. Mike is a former prisoner who was wrongfully imprisoned, and now that he is out, he does what he can to protect his daughter from the evils of the world, as well as his crazy ex. But naturally, they end up in the criminal underworld and things just go from bad to worse. I had quite mixed feelings about 513. The DVD cover didn't offer much, and it almost screamed mediocre generic action. The first 5 minutes of the film, however, convinced me otherwise. The pacing was quite good, the tension built up rather nicely, and the little twist that you knew was coming but didn't see coming told me that this was going to be a good movie. But looks can be deceiving. So after those 5 minutes, the movie just spiraled down into the generic action that the cover promised. The acting was just awful, and the story was not tight at all, and felt rather incoherent. A big problem with I had was with the music as well. This is a low-budget film, and you can tell that by the cinematography, the poor performances, and particularly due to one scene where we see a character at a nightclub. The music playing in the background was so generic and was probably written by one of the producers just as a filler, seeing as the filmmakers probably couldn't afford the rights to any actual music. Simply put, this movie is such a flop that it makes Eraser look like a timeless classic. So with that in mind, 513 gets a generic 3 out of 10. My name is David Braz, and thanks ever so much for watching my movie review. If you like what you see and want to see more, then please hit the subscribe button.